Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Risha's Tarot. I would like to say thank you guys. We've reached 1,000 subscribers. I didn't know it was gonna come so quick. I'm very grateful for everyone that subscribed. And as a celebration, and this is probably what I'm gonna do moving forward as well. I've used 3 different decks, but I've pre-shuffled before I've started the video, because I'm not gonna lie guys, I normally shuffle, as my subscribers know, I normally shuffle there and then, but it takes up too much time because I'm someone that shuffles for a long time, and it's just a bit unnecessary. We just want the answers. The only reason I did this was because in my one of my first videos ever, and it was a Leo reading, this girl must have said to me, she said, "Oh, I would advise you to shuffle on camera, because like it's just more believable. You'd get more viewers." And I just thought like, all right, cool. I don't know everything. Let me take her advice. But then I was watching other readers, as I normally do, and some of them pre-shuffle before they record. So why is it I must shuffle or on video, but they can pre-shuffle? You know what I mean? And then furthermore, I had to ask myself, why am I listening to this girl? I didn't actually have to listen to her. I could have just pre-shuffled, and what's the word? Just in my videos, it would have been a lot quicker to explain everything. So yeah, that I just thought about that now, and that just really irritated me. But maybe I listened for a reason. But moving forward, guys, I'm just gonna pre-shuffle because I know some of you guys probably bored of seeing the same deck over and over again. So I thought, let me just mix 3. So we have the African American Tarot, the Gods and Titans Oracle deck, and the Oracle Shadows and Light deck. For additional information and more in depth information. And when I learn how to do giveaways, I will do giveaways. So stay tuned for that too. I will speak further about that. When I know what I'm doing regarding that aspect or sector. So we have 3 piles. We have pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go to pile number 1. So pile number 1, this is how people view your social media, and I don't know what this charm is, but it just looks like a rope that's going around in a circle. But intuitively, what I'm kind of picking up is some people feel like you just post the same type of thing over and over again. Some of you may post selfies over and over again. Some of you may, take pictures with friends over and over again. There's just something you do that's quite consistent. And they might be feeling like, so, like, are you going to do anything new? Is there any new content coming out? Like, are you going to go out and do something, that we haven't already seen before? Like, you have some people that are thinking that. So they just think you're in a cycle that you kind of need to come out of now, because basically what they're trying to say, okay, I'll say it in a probably not nice way, so I'll just get straight to the point. Basically, they're saying, guys, you're being a bit boring, like, liven it up a bit. But personally, it's up to you. If you guys like posting certain things, then keep posting it. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not their social media, so, like, who cares what they think? Well, okay, we kind of do care because we're watching the video regarding it. But yeah, they just think there's a lot of repetition regarding what you post on your social media. Or the things you post are quite similar in some respect. There's a habit that they feel you may need to cut out. I'm going to look more into what that is, but there's that. because it reminds me of the wheel. Some of you may have Sagittarius in your chart. But yeah, let's get into these cards. We have the Seven of Swords, the Two of Pentacles reversed, Witch at the end of the world, an important end, a new beginning. But she is reversed. I won't be able to fit this all in the camera, but you know, I've showed you guys them one by one. We have Pink Lotus Fairy, a time for spirit, but she is in reverse. And then we have Ganesha, obstacles, and Garuda, travel. Some of you, your names may begin with G, you have G in your name, but anyway, let's get to this. So with the Seven of Swords here, guys, people may feel like you're being quite deceitful in terms of what you're posting. So what you're posting isn't actually how you feel inside. So as I said, if you're someone that keeps on posting like your friends continuously, they may feel like you're quite insecure in that area. That's why you keep doing it. You may be hiding your face. You maybe don't want people to identify who you are, so you confuse people about who is being posted. That's why you post so many people. I don't know. It's just rude, guys. Like, you see, I kind of knew it was going to be rude. I should put warning, this might be rude. But yeah, so they just think there's a bit of you're being quite deceitful in some respect. If you're someone that likes to travel a lot, because we have agreed to travel here, like, and you keep posting you going out to eat or to travel, they feel like you're trying to like overcompensate for something. You're trying to, like, do you know what I mean? How do I explain this? So if someone is deceitful and they keep posting, you know, let's say for example someone keeps posting them and their boyfriend together, people might feel like the only reason you do that is because you think your man's going to leave you or your girl's going to leave you, like that type of vibe. So basically what I'm trying to say is, all together, whatever you're posting, they feel like you don't even believe that. They feel like you don't even believe that you're rich in that area. So if you always travel that you're traveling, they're like, you don't travel enough, that's why you do that. If you always post your friends, they might feel like you're insecure when it comes to your friends. If you post your man or your girl, they feel like you think your man or girl's going to leave you, that's why you do that. So that's basically what it's giving. If you guys like to, you know, wear makeup and what's it, get your hair did, you know, your beauty queens, they might feel like you're insecure about your looks, that's why you do that. I don't know, it's giving big hater energy, but you know, there's that's what I'm kind of getting. And some people, and this is, remember what I'm saying, guys, I'm not saying that this is true, I'm just saying their perspective, so take it with a pinch of salt. But some people feel quite sad, like this line does, because they're like, bro, sis, you don't have to do all that. Like, you don't have to do that. They feel upset because they're like, we feel like your life is abundant enough. You don't have to prove to us that your life is abundant in some area. Like, we get it. So some people are just a bit sad or disappointed because they feel like it's very obvious that you're trying to overcompensate for something, and they're just like, you don't need to do that. We know you have friends, we know you like to travel, we know you like makeup, babe, but you don't need to overdo it. And some of you, as I said, like, this may not actually be true, but this is just their perspective. Some of you, you have, okay, someone also, small message, someone who betrayed you, they're watching your social media heavy. So you guys probably like, how many people have betrayed me? I don't talk to people that betray me no more. Cool. But there's someone in particular who has betrayed you, and they are really watching your social media. But their whole vibe is they see you doing a lot of different things, and when they was with you before, they was close to you before, you wasn't doing much in life. That's how they feel. But as soon as you kind of stopped talking to them and you just did your own thing, like a lot of stuff is going on, and they're just kind of like, okay, and they're sad because they know if they wasn't deceitful and horrible to you, they would be in your life now with all this abundance that you have. So now they're just really sad. I'm even getting bitter to some extent. So yeah, like I feel like as soon as you guys just stop talking to this deceitful person, things have just been things have been going great, and they're just feeling some type of way about it, as they should, because how dare you? But you guys are looking. I feel like as soon as you stop talking to this person, you're feeling more refreshed. You're feeling your skin's better. You're drinking and eating better. You're just looking after yourself a lot. And this person, they're just really. I think they're a bit angry, because it's like, so why wasn't you your best when you was talking to me? Why is it as soon as I've left your life, now you're doing well? You know, that's how they feel. It's very salty. It's salty, you know, like salt on crackers salty. And it's just like, you don't have to be this salty, babe. Um, yeah, they're sad. They're really sad, guys. And you guys are, is this a baboon? I don't want to get this animal incorrect. But this animal that's drinking from the water, you guys are just like, I'm living my life. I'm having a good time. I'm drinking my water, and minding my business. I'm doing well. I don't need you around me. So, first of all, guys, is there's just this bitter person who you cut off, who was deceitful, and now they're watching your stuff. And the things I said in the beginning, it may be them in particular that's saying these things. So just so they make themselves look better, when people kind of comment on your social media, they might be like, he or she's only doing that because they're scared their man's gonna leave them. He or she is only doing that because they need to prove that they're someone. Like, it's just a very like, babe, why are you so salty? Like, why are you so salty, babe? Like, go do something with your life. But yeah, really sad, guys. It looks like you guys have a lot of things going on. With the Two of Pentacles reversed, it's like you guys are juggling a lot of responsibilities. And this is what people feel like. They feel like you're doing a lot. They just won't, it's like you will never be able to prioritize them because you have so much things to do right now. They will never be a priority, and that's how people are feeling. Is they feel like if they was to reach out to you, they would have to book an appointment. Sorry, babe, appointments only, because guess what? We are busybodies around here. We're busy. That's what it's looking like, pile number one. So if you're kind of saying they're like, I'm not even really that busy, your social media gives the impression that you're super duper busy and you don't have time for no one, not even family members. Like, you just don't have time. That's what it looks like. Take this card quick. Yeah, people are really watching you do your activities, do whatever it is that you need to do. A lot of you is to do with your career. So whatever you're doing with your career or to improve your career, people are watching that watching that aspect. That aspect doesn't make sense. People, I've come back from work, guys, so I'm a bit tired. People are watching you when it comes to your career, specifically, or any job opportunities, and they want to see how it goes. And they see that you're managing very, very well, and they can't believe it. They're kind of staring in awe, like the people in the image. Okay, don't sleep on pile number one. Don't sleep on them. Don't sleep on them. They're serious out here. Then we have which at the end of the world and then point end in the beginning is reverse. So people kind of know you have changed completely. Like you've changed to a completely different person. So it's so weird because in the beginning I was getting you just do the same thing over and over again, because that's how this one salty person, or maybe two, but I'm getting one. This one salty person in particular was like, yeah, you just do the same thing over and over again. But like what I see generally for people that aren't salty about your success and whatever you're doing is kind of like you have put an end to a way that you did something. Or so if you behaved a certain way before, you don't behave like that now. It's completely different. My TV turned off. That's confirmation. So, yeah, you guys, you guys said, yeah. However I was before, I'm not doing that no more. It's time for that to finish. We're not doing that anymore. That's done. So people feel like they don't even know you now because your social media just shows a completely different person, and they're like, what? I didn't know this girl, you know, um this is a completely new girl I'm seeing. Like she did not used to be like this. This is a completely new guy I'm seeing. He did not used to be like this. Like that's what I'm picking up. And she's green, and it's giving me a lot of people are envious at the fact that you was able to evolve and change. You was able to say, yeah, I'm done being this way. I'm not being this way anymore. And a lot of your people in your past, they are the way you was before, and they're still like that. They're still like that. It's like you was a caterpillar and now you're like, you know what, it's time for me to be a butterfly now. I'm tired of being a caterpillar. What am I going to I'm gonna be a caterpillar the whole of my life? Like I'm not doing it no more. And you're now in your cocoon, I'd say. You're not a butterfly yet, but you're at the final end of the cocoon. Reason being 4 + 5 is 9. So, and this is the numerology on the card. So it's like 9 kind of represents like nearly the end of a phase or a cycle, and you're near the end. You're not there yet, but you're near the end. But you've been putting in the work to evolve as a person. So if we're gonna use it as like the caterpillar to butterfly stage, you're in the cocoon, ready to just burst out into a butterfly. Yeah, I know that's not how it probably biologically goes, but you get the drift. Anyways, the thing is, all your past friends are caterpillars. It could even be family members too. All your past people, especially the deceptive ones, they're caterpillars out here, and they're upset that you're going to be a butterfly soon. They're upset. It's upsetting them. It's causing jealousy because she's green. And usually when I see green, I think of the heart chakra, but then the heart chakra still is associated with jealousy when it's unbalanced. So, and in this case, it would be unbalanced because in my perception, the card is reversed. So, yeah, people aren't liking this glow up, guys. People aren't liking it. They're feeling real salty about it. They're not liking this. They're not liking this transformation because she's wearing black. They're not liking the transformation. They're just like, who is this? Who are you? Like, since when? Like, babe. So they have to kind of force themselves to say, you ain't changed. You're the same. Yeah. This is just you tricking people into thinking you changed, but you haven't, and you lately have changed, guys, and I'm very proud of you guys. But yeah, you got some haters out there they're really telling other people, yeah, well, you know what, she ain't really changed, she's just doing the same thing over and over again. Like that's what they have to say to make themselves feel better. Yeah, but no, guys, you're really changing, you're fully changing, and they know this. And you know, some people, I wouldn't say they're happy. I'd say they're watching you to see if this is actually how you are, to see if this is actually going to work out, like whatever it is that you're doing. So I'm not, as I said, there's haters. But then there's people where it's like they're not necessarily cheering you on, but they're just watching you to see like, is this gonna work out for you? You know, are you really who you say you are? So it's just a waiting process right now for them. But they're watching you hard. You have a lot of people watching your social media, to be fair. More people than you realise. You probably think no one's really watching it, but they're watching it, babe. They're watching it, okay? They're watching it. Especially your haters, they're watching it. You guys have fans. You guys have fans. Then we have the Pink Lotus fairy, a time for spirit. But she's in reverse, so I feel like you guys are quite peaceful. Your social media is kind of showing that you're at a very peaceful stage in your life. But the reason the card is reversed is because the people, just as I said, your haters are saying that you're being a fraud. Like, you're not really at peace. You're just making out you are. But you are. You really are. And they're upset that you're peaceful. They can't even admit to themselves. Do you know what's hurting them the most? It's not even the fact that you cut them off, but it's the fact that they know that they're the reason why you felt so much anxiety and horrible feelings in the past, and why you couldn't evolve in the past. They know it was because of them. So because they know this deep down, like, they're upset with themselves, because it's like, how can I as a person make someone stop someone from evolving? Like, that's very embarrassing, you know what I mean? So they have to kind of say, yeah, well, she or he ain't really evolved. Okay, babe, if that makes you sleep at night, babe. But yeah, you guys are very peaceful. I think you guys have tapped more into either your religion, or you've tapped more into spirituality. You said, you know what, I'm not doing this. You guys just cut out all bad vibes. You said no, and your social media really reflects this. You said, no, I'm not doing this. You guys are doing something new. You guys are talking to new people. You're not letting anything stop you. And people are just like, I don't know who you think you are. Number one, I don't know who you think you are. But yeah, like, since when? You know? Haters. We have 4+3 on this card. And that represents 7. And I think that's to do with personal development. Pretty sure. And basically, you guys are really looking within to see how you can do better in life. And as I said, there's a lot of people that aren't happy about this, because, guys, like, this card is reversed as well. The two cards to do with evolving and spiritual development are reversed, which means this is happening. Everyone can't stop this. This is happening for you, but they're not liking that it's happening for you. That is really sad out here in these streets. But yeah, you know. Then we have Ganesha obstacles. So basically, guys, you're not letting nothing stop you. And I know it says obstacles, but what I kind of get from this is, like, any obstacle in your way, you're just like, nah, that's not obstacle, babe. Because what's going to happen is I'm going to find a way to get through it. Oh, I've come to a delay, or this is trying to stop me. Okay, that's fine, because I'm going to find another way to do what I need to do, because I'm still going to do what I need to do. Nothing's stopping me. Yeah? Nothing's stopping me. So people are just like, okay, like, who do you think you are? Who do you think you are? And you're like, I'm whatever my name is, okay? I'm power 1. I can do what I want. And I can achieve whatever I want. I can be whoever I want. You don't get to tell me who I can be anymore. Or you don't get to tell me who I can be, full stop. So come out my way. You know, you have a very strong drive of, I'm going to do what I want, and no one's going to stop me from doing what I want and saying what I want. And guys, I respect it. I love that. I love it. Yes? I love it very much. Anyone tries to stop you, they're going to have some problems, because you're just not letting anyone stop you. No one. Not a single person. And you guys are being very wise nowadays. Like, it's not so much listening to intuition, but it could be, but it's more like you guys are looking at stuff more logically. Like, if you see a situation and you think someone's moving a bit sketchy, as much as you are using your intuition to say, yeah, I'm moving away from this sketchy person or this weird person because I don't want to be in problems. You are mainly using, you know, your third eye chakra, the logic of, I can see that this is going to happen because they're behaving like this, and the last time they behaved like this happened, and I don't want to go through that. Or I've seen this behavior with another type of person, even though I've never dealt with this particular person before, but because I've seen this behavior in a previous person, moving forward, I'm not going to talk to this new person because they're behaving in a way where I know is going to go wrong because of the previous person. So it's like you guys are just using logic, and you're not letting anything stop you. And because you're using your logic and kind of removing yourself from people, what I'm trying to say is you're picking up red flags quite early when it comes to people, and you're just removing yourself from them. And this is weird because I'm supposed to be talking about social media, but for some reason your social media is reflecting what I'm saying. Like, regardless, it's showing, it's really showing your personality these days. It's showing your indestructible, I do what I want personality, and no one can stop me. Like, that's what it's giving. And I see wings in the image, so like you guys are doing well. You guys are doing way better than you was before, and I have to say I'm very proud of you. And people can see that you're doing very well. But it's just weird because like I'm not getting much love for you guys. Part number one is I don't. That's a bit weird, you know. And the thing is, I can see you're doing so well. It's not even a joke. Like, there's so much power to you, but I'm not getting the congratulations that you guys are supposed to be getting. Like, it's a bit weird, you know. Like, so it's giving hater. I don't like stuff like that. But yeah. Anyways, you guys keep on doing what you need to do in life because you guys are doing well, and I don't even need to tell you to don't let no one get in your way because you don't let them get in your way. But maybe you guys don't realize how well you're doing because you're not getting the congratulations for it. So I'm going to tell you congratulations, part number one, in whatever it is that you're doing, and don't give up on it, okay? But yeah, that's how they're viewing your social media, part number one. If you like this reading, like, subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. I'm going to go to part number two. Okay, part number two, let's do this. We have the Nine of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups reversed, Violet Duchess stifled, bored and stuck, Breaking Dawn, Violet Angel reversed, Anubis Protection reversed, and Hades Death upright. So guys, I'm going to tell you something right now. What I was kind of picking up from this part automatically was you guys have this obsessed person. Like, it's a really obsessed person. And I'm very scared, but don't get scared. Oh my gosh, I shouldn't have said that. Wait, okay, hold on, wait a minute, let me take back what I said. Don't get scared. Okay, what I meant to say was there's someone. Okay, you guys are doing very well, right? And everyone can see you're doing very well, but also not only are you doing well, you're actually what's the word, looking after yourself as well, in terms of you're like, I made this money, now I'm gonna buy an expensive meal with my money, now I'm gonna buy that bougie dress I wanted with my money, now I'm gonna buy that big expensive makeup that I couldn't get the other day with my money, because now I make some good money. Yeah? So it's just like, it's either you guys, your money is good and everyone sees that you have money because it's not that you're showing off your money, but like it's like, I made this money so I should be able to enjoy my money, you know, that type of vibe. But also you guys are very comfortable within yourself. You're someone that's very secure within yourself. You don't need anyone. especially when it comes to romance. You're just kind of like, I'll just wait for someone. Like, I don't need to be with someone. I don't need to be with a partner. Um, and people are kind of seeing this through your social media. So it might be where there's an absence of a lover. Some of you may have taken down your ex boyfriend or girlfriend because maybe they did something weird, or your current boyfriend or girlfriend, to be honest. But like, it's like I don't know. You may have deleted posts of a previous person you posted, or it's just a thing where you're always taking pictures of yourself, and people kind of like, so where's your man? Like, where's your girl? Do you have one? So your love life is a bit of a mystery to some people, and then for those of you, it's a thing where you actually deleted your person off your page, and people are like, what happened to him? What happened to her? What's going on there? You know, there's a bit of nosiness there. So there's this strong interest on what's going on in your love life. People need to know. They feel like, I need to know what's going on with your love life, which is really sad because they should really focus on their own love life. But you know, that's how it gets. And it could also, you guys could also come across like you're very focused on money right now, or your career, and you just don't have time for romantic connections. So you may have people probably in your DMs, but people feel like you're not answering them, you're just ignoring them. And people kind of irritated that you're quite comfortable within yourself. So some people may have come up to you and said like, why are you not looking for a partner now? Like, don't you think you're of age to look for a partner, or don't you think it's time to do that now? You guys might be like, why do I have to do that? Why do I have to do that, though? I can do that anytime. There's not a specific age I have to go out and look for a partner. You know, like, I don't know. For those of you, that's what I kind of pick up. For those of you that look on your social media and they think you're just so focused on work and that's it. There's not space for anything else but work. And they're just kind of like, okay, so when does our friendship come into play, you know? Some of you, people may want to try and do business deals with you, but they feel you're very cutthroat when it comes to it. Like, you don't play about your business, so it's kind of hard for them to maybe emotionally manipulate you into, into having things the way they want, and you're kind of like, no, like, this is my business. This is how it's gonna go. You're not gonna, confuse me. And yeah, so some people, they're just finding it hard to get a business deal where things go their way regarding you. That was very specific, but yeah. Anyway, what the main thing I was picking up was you have an ex. It's giving me ex energy, and they really are not. They're really not liking your social media because you're doing well and you don't need them, and they're angry about it. You know. You see, for part number one, it was like more friends, or like old friends or old family members that they don't really speak to. For you guys, I'm getting like is a lover who has a serious issue with the fact that you're doing well and you don't need anyone. And what's also annoying them is they kind of expected you to probably be with someone else just to, because some people, when they feel lonely and their ex broke up with them, or they've broken up with their ex, yeah, they're like, I bet I'm just gonna get with someone new then, to kind of hurt the ex's feelings, or so that they can move on fast. It just kind of shows the ex that they're still hurting. But you guys have decided not to do that. You said, oh, I don't need you. I don't even need it. I don't need no man. I don't need no girl. In fact, I'm just going to work on me, and then the right person will come to me. But right now, I'm not choosing bottom of the barrel, yeah? And your ex is like, excuse you? So you think you're better than me? Like, it's just very weird. And I don't like that. Because why can't you... You see what I don't understand? I don't understand exes that can't be happy for the exes that are doing well. Like, okay, it is what it is. Like, okay, move forward. Who cares? So weird because we have 1 and 8, which is 9. So okay, yeah. If this is an ex, they're just getting bored of like watching you just being single and loving your singleness. And they're kind of waiting for you to come back and speak to them, because they're actually getting very annoyed watching your social media. Sorry, her face is really scary. And let me explain why this is kind of creeping me out a bit, because I don't know, this person's giving me kind of like psycho energy. Like, it's like, I don't know, you've made this person so angry. Um, I don't know, that's scaring me. For like, I don't know how to explain that properly, but it's just not right. Like, something's not. I don't mean to be rude about your exes, yeah, but there's something a bit odd going on with the way they feel at the fact that you're single and happy. Like, a bit weird. And you guys are just so unbothered. Look how unbothered her face is. She's like, did you know I'm the shit? Because I really am. And that's what you guys are giving me. Like, you didn't know who I was. Well, now you're going to know who I am today. And you guys are just doing well. You look good. So they feel like people feel like you guys take very good pictures. And it's effortless. You don't even have to do the most in the picture, but it looks good. It's fire, guys. It looks good. Your hair looks good. Your clothes look good. Your nails look good. Your makeup looks good. Your eyes are beautiful. Like, they just Miss Flawless, Mr. Flawless is here in these pictures. And you really stand out, because in the card it says 23, within 2 plus 3 is 5. So you guys really seem different to the rest of the crowd. Like, how you look and whatever you post is different to what everyone else posts, or how they look. You look different to everyone else. And I feel like people are admiring this, but it's your ex that's moving a bit salty out here and a bit scary. As I said, I don't want you guys to be scared or anything, but I'm not gonna lie, like, that picture's concerning. Or the face is so, like, look at her face. Like, I just need you to look at this woman's face. Like, that's how your ex is looking when he or she seeing your photos. Like, they're upset. It's like they're waiting for you to kind of beg for them back or something, or like to speak to them, and you're not doing that. You're good. You guys know you're very good looking as well. That's why you're just like, I don't need to speak to anyone, man. Come on. You guys know I look good. I know I look good. So come on now. Not running anyone down. I don't have to speak to you guys. Come on. Some of you look really young for your age as well. So you're just like, why am I doing that? Come on. Like, what is the rush? Why am I gonna rush and then accidentally pick up someone that's not that great? Like, I'm not doing that. Then we have Anubis protection, and that's reversed. So okay, I'm gonna have to say this. I didn't want to say it, but I'm just gonna have to be real. Um, if you guys are going to parties or anything like that, go with a friend. Don't go by yourself, because your ex has given me really weird vibes. And I that's the best way I can put it without being too scary in it. But it's like, I don't like that the protection card's reversed, and then we have the board card that's reminding me of your ex's face. Isn't It's not nice. So it's kind of like, just make sure that you are very, very far away from an ex that you know you don't want to see, and make sure that you're with like people, because I don't like their energy. I'm so sorry if I've scared anyone out. That wasn't my intention, but I don't like the energy I'm picking up. Is really nasty, it's really vindictive, and it's really watch when I see you type of energy, like on site type of energy. I don't like that. So if you kind of can pick up who I'm talking about, I do not advise you to go anywhere near them, because it's like, obviously your decisions, you're responsible for your own decisions, but I really don't like their energy at all. And then we have Hades' death. So that's just like, you guys have changed. You guys are I don't think it's not that you go into a new chapter in your life. It's not that. I think you guys have ended, okay, this is an ex, right? So you guys have ended the connection with your ex and they can't believe it. And it's really hurt their ego. And they're giving revenge. And I don't like revenge. I don't like revenge. What the hell am I talking about? Revenge is not good. Okay, I will say revenge is not good. Karma can deal with revenge, but this person, they don't feel like that. They're not waiting for karma. They're feeling some type of way. So I would stay away from them, guys. But as I said, is your decision. But yeah, because you ended the connection that's with this person, that's why they're feeling some type of way. And you know what's weird, if you guys are kind of like, no, I'm actually cool with my ex, like, it's not even that, I don't know, there's someone that you cut off. To be fair, it could even be a family member, but it's like you cut off this person and they're just giving some really weird energy, and it's kind of like vengeful, and I don't like it. Anyway, sorry for that, I keep repeating myself, but I tried to express it as well as I could. But pile number 2, if you like reading, like, subscribe to my channel. If you like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to pile number 3. Pile number 3, we have Judgment, the Queen of Wands. Okay, so you guys are looking really good on your social media. You're looking really good. It's time for a treat. Release your power. Aries War reverse. And raw power. So funny how we have release your power and power. So whether you release your power or not, you still have power. Like, that's how you come across. You guys come across as a very powerful, yeah. You guys have a very powerful vibe when it comes to your social media. Your presence is well known. Is I would say is very well respected. Like, I feel like people respect your whatever you post on social media, which means they respect you. So I'm getting this very respected energy. And for a lot of you, it could be the fact that, you guys made a judgment call on how you want to portray yourself. You said, I'm done with doing this. I'm done with my old ways regarding this or that. And I'm going to do something new, All right, I want to start again. Like, however I was before, however I was named or titled before, that's not me. I don't want to be like that anymore. It's kind of, so that theme is becoming like quite, it's coming up in all the piles, to be honest. But yeah, it's because judgment basically it basically expresses that, like, you guys have put an old way to rest, and you said, I don't want to be like that no more. That's not how I view myself. So that's not how I view myself. So that's not how I'm going to conduct myself. So that's not how my viewers are going to view me on my social media. So it's like it's like a rebirth. And you guys, I feel like you guys are very expressive this time. Maybe before you guys were very reserved. So maybe you guys were like hiding who you really was. And now you're like, no, like, F that. I'm tired of hiding who I am. Like, I'm not doing it no more. I'm going to be me, unapologetically me. And those who don't like it, then come off my social media. Don't come on my social media. Bye. So you're just like, I'm me, and I'm proud of me. And maybe before you guys were scared of how people would, you know, view that stuff, but after you didn't really care, people respect you more now that you have, know that you are unapologetically you. So it's kind of like some of you may be frustrated because it's like you might feel like if I had shown how I really was before, then I would have felt so comfortable. I would have felt comfortable quicker and would have been accepted quicker in a sense also. But it's like sometimes you have to go through that, oh, I don't know stage for personal development, because at the end of the day, you didn't know you was going to be accepted for being different or being yourself, I should say. You have to kind of love yourself first and say, I don't care what anyone thinks, for you to get this result anyway. So that was a process that needed to happen so that you can love yourself. But yeah, sorry, I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know, I was picking up some of you like if I was myself quicker, or if I accepted myself quicker, like this, I wouldn't have had to go through like these hard times. But the hard times are part of the process. Like this is your story, you know. So so one perspective is you could kind of embrace that time as well, because it builds character, and it got you to the point where you are now. So, you know, guys, be proud of it. Anyways, people are just like, okay, so you are yourself now, you know, and they really respect it, they like it. A lot of you are hiding your beauty. I don't know how, but now, however it is that you are presenting yourself or expressing yourself, which is naturally how you are anyway, people are like, oh my gosh, like, why was you hiding this? This is so beautiful. Like, you know, some of you, it was maybe your hair, your clothes, your jewelry, your personality. Because sometimes it's not so much like your appearance, it could be like your personality too. Like some of you may have, you know, been timid because you thought that I don't want to be, you know, loud like how I normally am, because then I'm going to come across aggressive, or I'm going to come across like I'm trying to, you know, take attention away from people. But like it's not even that. Like you just said, do you know what, I'm loud, and if people don't like it, they don't like it, and don't hang with me then. And people are like, wow, I really like this loud side to you. Like I actually like it because, you know, it's giving you personality. So people look at your social media and they're like, wow, like I really like you just have a very attractive type of personality, and your appearance is very attractive as well. You guys, for a lot of people, you guys look hot. You guys look sexy. You know, even the men, you guys look sexy. Okay, so you're like, okay. You're very seductive with your words and the way you move. So if you do like videos on social media, like the way you move is very seductive, as well as the way you speak. You guys are quite mysterious as well. People feel like, okay, you know, like pile number 3 is very mysterious. They can't, even though you show who you are, they always feel like there's something you're going to show next week, or, you know, there's another aspect of you that, you know, they will soon find out and understand and get to enjoy. So they don't feel like they know you like the back of their hand, but it's exciting getting to know you through social media, you know. And people feel like you treat yourself, but you know, also for some of you, I feel like some of you help people. Maybe on your social media, like you show that you help people in some way. Maybe people that are less fortunate, or you spend a lot of time with children. I don't know. It's like you help people, and people see that through the social media. They're like, okay, well, power number 3 is really good at helping people. I don't know. Maybe spend a lot of time with family. Maybe help with events. But you come across as a very helpful person, and someone that treats others well, and you're also someone that treats yourself well. Is like, and then with the card has 3 and 7 here, so 3 plus 7 is 10. So it's kind of like you're just showing a completely new perspective to the way people should, you know, behave. So I think sometimes what you see in social media is people being very like greedy, and people being very, it's all about me, and maybe a narcissism to some extent. But you kind of show the opposite. You're kind of showing generosity and consideration for others as well as yourself, and people really like that. And it may not even be just pictures, and maybe what you say. Maybe you post stuff where you consider other people's feelings and wanting to help others, and people really like that, you know. So there's that. You're considerate of what's going on around you and what's going on in the world, and that's important. And then we have Address of Alchemy, release your power. So I feel like you're someone where you just get along with people, or you try not to cause conflict. So it's like, I'm me. I'm not gonna apologize for being me. Well, I'm not gonna argue with you as well if you have a problem with me being me. Like, go away then. I don't have time to argue with you. Like, you don't need to be in my space. I don't need to be in yours. But you will not unnecessarily fight with someone like for no reason. So you come across on your social media as a very peaceful type of person, and someone that kind of gets along with others quite well. But then that is like with that, it's kind of like you're releasing your power a bit, because you're just like, it's kind of like someone that gets along with people. But people are kind of perplexed, because it's like you release your power in some respect, but then you're powerful still. Because this is the last card to come out, so it's kind of like, how can you release your power and still be powerful? Like, it's an art that you have, basically. So it's given like a lot of Leo energy, in terms of like, I can release my power, I can be very generous and loving and giving, but I'm still that girl, I'm still that guy where I have the power. Like, so you don't have to assert your power or dominance to show that you have power. People know you do anyway. People know when you're being nice, you're being nice, so let me not take the mickey, you know, because that doesn't mean they don't take, basically people don't take your kindness for weakness, which is really good. And they see on your, I don't know why, I'm getting some deep explanations just for social media, you know, but it's like, you're coming across like, I've got you, I'm here to help you, I'm just like you, but don't ever think that you can mess with me, because that's not what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you I'll help you, but don't mess with me, you know, that type of vibe. Aries, Wars reversed again. You don't like conflict at all. So people just feel like you're not the person that's going to be in like problems, gossip, mix up. Like, that's not you. You're just not trying to be in any issues. It's not that you're purposely avoiding it, but you just don't get in them, because there's no need, because you don't cause conflict. You're powerful, you get along with people, and they respect you. So that gives you power, you know. So that's kind of the vibe you guys give. I mean, that was very, that was very deep. Some of you, some of you post your home. Maybe that's something I'm picking up. Like, you take pictures in your house, or you take pictures of your home, and people think, okay, I mean, that's a very bougie home. It's a very good looking home. Like, it's very nice. That was a side note. I don't know what that had to do with anything, but yeah, you know. But yes, guys, if you'd like to read and like, subscribe to my channel. If you'd like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. Bye, guys.